We're live.
You ready yet? You just told me I told you we weren't starting early, so throw me a second. I wasn't sure we were going to be ready in time, so I told him to be ready right on. He's first. Ready for the intro hatch?
Everybody out there in live stream land, welcome to Dogmode here in Salt Lake City for our Aloha Spring event. We are a North America Diving Dog sanctioned dock diving facility here in Salt Lake City, Utah. We're going to get this weekend's festivities going with our first splash, number 101 of air retrieve. 21 dogs competing in air retrieve this morning. That being said, first up on the dock coming up this afternoon will be Peter Davidson and his black Labrador Retriever. This is Blue. He'll be entering the back of the building any moment now. Competitor is allowed to choose whether they do a practice jump or not. Peter and Blue going right into their competitive jumps. They will be starting at a distance of 16 feet off the end of the dock. Name of this game. See that bumper hanging over the water right there? It is suspended 2 feet above the surface of the dock, exactly 4 feet over the surface of the water. We get a catch, we move out 2 feet at a time. Or excuse me, 1 foot at a time. Team goes until they get bumper now set on that call. Timer begins at 45 seconds for the competitor. Each team will go out in 1 foot increments until they can no longer grab the bumper. Allowed a total of 3 total misses or 2 at any one given distance. That will be a successful catch for Peter and Blue at 16
What
feet.
happened?
By the name of the game, we do now move out to 17 feet. Bumper's hung, swinging back over once Judge Cindy calls that bumper set. Peter's 45 seconds will begin. Countdown begins. Attempt number 1 coming up right here at 17 feet for Peter and his black Labrador Retriever Blue. Big jumping black lab out of Boise, Idaho. Owns a personal best in distance, just under 29 feet. Another nice grab for Peter and Blue at 17 feet. By rule, we now move on to 18 feet off the end of that dock. Once again, go till they either have a total of 3 misses or 2 at any one given distance, whichever occurs first. Other than that, we just keep going and keep going. Once again, all 21 dogs will get that same opportunity. Next 3 up are going to bring me back to Tonic, Tico, and Sin. Here is nice, comfortable, 78 degrees. Water temperature right now is 84 degrees. Rain outside, beautiful in here. Attempt number 1 coming up right here for Peter and Blue. Want to thank all of our helpers this weekend. Got Cindy over here running the air retrieve rig, Wendy over there steadying bumpers, our bumper hanger, Abby. You will see a lot of rotation through this event at that. Want to sponsors this weekend, headlighting sponsors Wasatch Canine Fitness and Training, as well as Luigi Productions. Good boy, Blue. Easy, easy catch at 18 feet. That's going to move us up even further out to the 19-foot area. Abby's got the bumper hung, just about ready to get Blue started on his next 45 seconds. Bumper now set at 19 feet. 45-second clock has begun. Attempt number 1 coming up right here at 19 feet for Peter and Blue. Good run down the dock on attempt number 1. Unfortunately, that is their first miss at 19 feet. Attempt number 2 coming up right here for Peter and Blue at 19 feet. This would tie Blue's air retrieve personal best. Second and final attempt coming up right here at 19 feet for Peter and Blue. We either get a catch here, move on to 20 feet. Miss here, unfortunately, would eliminate them. Ooh, nice run down the dock by Blue. Unfortunately, that will be the final miss for this team. Good boy, Blue. Nearly tied his personal best. That was a good run down the dock for Blue. And that's going to bring us to next 3 up will be Tonic, followed by Tico and Sin, then Taboo, Silas, Ruby, Philomena, and Oaks. Bumper now set at 14 feet. This will be a practice run for Jody and Tonic. On deck, Tico, Sin, Taboo Moon, and Silas. Nice run down the dock by Tonic. Attempt number 1 coming up right here for Jody and Tonic at 14 feet. Once again, that bumper is suspended 2 feet over the surface of the dock, which equates to 4 feet over the surface of the water. As that obviously means the surface of the dock is 2 feet as well over the surface of the water. Beautiful run down the dock by Tonic. We're going to get that started with a great looking catch at 14 feet. Once again, by rule, we will now move out in 1 foot increments. Bring the bumper out to 15 feet off the end of that dock. Want to thank Dogmode for hosting us here this weekend. Tons of upgrades just went into this facility. Already premier facility in the game. Resurfaced the entire dock. Rework the entire foundation. Brand new jumping surface as well. It's again attempt number 1 coming up right here for Jody and Tonic. Bumper now set at 15. 45-second countdown now begins. Good looking run down the dock by Tonic. Will unfortunately be miss number 1 sitting there at 15 feet. Tonic does have a current average and air retrieve of 16 feet. On deck will be Tico, followed by Sin and Taboo Moon. Beautiful run down the dock. That will be a successful grab at 15 feet for Tonic. That means we have 2 more misses remaining on the card with that grab right there. Beautiful job there by Jody and Tonic. Moving on out to 16 feet for Tonic. Attempt number 1 coming up right here. Bumper now set. 45-second countdown begins. Attempt number 1 near stop on the end of the dock for Tonic. It's going to be miss number 2 overall and first at 16 feet. I think we had a little bit of miscommunication on the end there. Jody trying to yell, get Tonic excited, get a really good jump, and brakes were applied, unfortunately. But that will be second miss and second total and first at 16 feet. We are on to second and final attempt now at 16 feet for Tonic. Grab here, we move on to 17. Miss, unfortunately, does end their day. On deck is Tico, followed by Sin and Taboo Moon. Nice run down the dock and yet another grab. That ties Tonic's current average in air retrieve. Bumper now set at great run down there at 17. Unfortunately, that is third and final miss for this team. Will complete their day. Great run, tying the season average for Tonic right there. Up on the dock will be Vicky and Tico coming in at 15 feet for the start. They will be doing a practice attempt. Tico has a current season average of 16 feet in air retrieve. Practice attempt at 15 feet here for Vicky and Tico. Tatum and Sin on deck, followed by Taboo. Practice attempt coming up right now. Bumper set at 15. Timer begins. Each team is allowed any time during their turn. They're allowed to take one 30-second timeout. $14. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Perfect. Attempt number 1 for Vicky and Tico is going to come up here at 14 feet. That was a practice attempt. Bumper now set at 14 feet. 45-second countdown officially begins. Fortunately, missed number 1 right off the bat there for Tico at his 14-foot attempt. That's a good idea, Peter Davidson. I like your thinking. Attempt number 2 coming up right here. Second run down the dock at 14 feet for Vicky and Tico. Unfortunately for Tico, that's going to be a double miss right off the bat at 14 feet. That will unfortunately end their afternoon at air retrieve. Dock's going to bring us to Tatum and Sin, beginning at 19 feet from the end of that dock. No practice attempts coming for this team right here. Bumper set at 19. 45-second timer has begun. First attempt coming up right here for Tatum and Sin. Nice catch at 19 feet for Sin. Moving up to 20 feet now. This team does own a share of the pool record in air retrieve at 21 feet. Excuse me, 22 feet. Bumper now set at 20 seconds. Or excuse me, 20 feet. 45 seconds has begun. Another first grab at 20 feet right there for Tatum and Sin. On deck once again is Taboo Moon, followed by Silas and Ruby. Silas now set at 21. Attempt number 1 coming up right here for Tatum and Sin. 45-second countdown has begun. And that is going to be a catch for Tatum and Sin. Is now going to move all the way out to 22 feet. Attempt number 1 coming up right here at 22 feet off the end of that dock for Tatum and Sin. This would tie their personal best as well as tie their already tie of the pool record for air retrieve here at Dogmode. Bumper now set. Timer has already begun. Nice looking run down the dock by Sin. Unfortunately, missed number 1 right there. Second and final attempt coming up right here at 22 feet for Tatum and Sin. This would be, once again, second and final attempt. Either a grab here and tie her personal best, move on to 23 feet, or a miss would be their second at this distance and eliminate the team from competition as well. Big jump coming up right here for Tatum and Sin. Good job by Tatum and Sin right there. 3 successful grabs at 19, 20, and 21 feet off the end of that dock. Good girl, Sin. That will unfortunately end their day though as well. Next 3 up on the dock, that will bring us to Taboo Moon, followed by Silas and Ruby. 9. Practice jump coming up right here for Taboo Moon, starting at 9 feet off the end of that dock, 2 feet once again above the surface. Want to thank all of our help this weekend, staff here, as well as my volunteers. Wendy, Peter Davidson, Cindy, Debbie, and Abby. Everyone else that's helped along, I want to thank all of you. Can't have any of these events without you. Our headlining sponsors, Wasatch Canine and Fitness and Training, Luigi Productions, and Atlas Outfitters. Makers of the finest toy in the game. 3 long years in the making so far and still improving on that Atlas Outfitters tug. Best equipment in the game. Mostly developed right here at Dogmode. Joint effort by Wasatch Canine Fitness and Training and Atlas Outfitters. Practice jump at 9 feet right here for Taboo Moon. Love this little girl right here. Three-legged Chesapeake Bay Retriever still competing in this game. Fantastic story right here. Jody and Taboo Moon. Nice job, Taboo Moon. Good job. Beautiful jump off the end there. Looks like we're starting at 9 feet as well, I believe. Is that? Coming up right here at 9 feet. Bumper now set. "45-second countdown has begun. First attempt at 9 feet for Jody and Taboo Moon. Easy, easy grab. First attempt coming in to grab at 9 feet. Bumper now set at 10. 45-second countdown begins. Ooh, nice jump by Taboo Moon. Will be the team's first miss of the competition. Second and final attempt coming up right here at 10 feet for Jody and Taboo Moon. We get another grab here, move out to 11 feet, or miss here would be their final jump of air retrieve today. Let's go, Taboo. We got this. Good girl. Again, Taboo Moon and Jody all the way from Grand Junction, Colorado. I should say the Grand Junction area. They live just outside of it. Again, here we go. Second and final attempt at 10 feet for Taboo Moon. Here we go. Good girl. So close. Get a reset once again. Plenty of time on the clock. 35 more seconds.
Who's this? Taboo.
Good job, Taboo Moon. Will be unfortunately missed number 2, but that was awesome to watch. Good job. Love the fact that they still allow her to play and compete in this game. It's all about having a good time with your canine companion. Great job there by Jody and Taboo Moon. Thank them once again for making the trip all the way up from the Grand Junction, Colorado area. Got a couple competitors from that area this weekend, many from the Boise, Idaho area. That's going to bring us to our next contestant on the docket. Will be Debbie and Silas, followed by Mary Beth and Ruby, and Philomena, and followed by Oaks. And here comes little Silas. Silas will be taking a practice at 12 feet. Little man Silas. Big jumping little mini shepherd. Boy, he's got a distance personal best just under 20 feet for that little guy on the end of the dog right there. Current air retrieve average sits at 12 feet, where this practice will be coming from. Got the little man positioned on the dock, and here we go on practice attempt. Good man, little Silas. We're going to stay right there for attempt number 1. That was their practice once again. Going to stay at 12 feet for attempt number 1. Coming up here for Debbie and little Silas. Scratch that. We are moving up to 13 feet for attempt number 1. Here we go, little man. You got this. Professional bumper steadier over there, Peter Davidson. That looks perfect. Bumper now set at 13. Timer has begun. 45 seconds for Davidson. That a boy, Silas. Good man. That is I think that ties his personal best. Correct me if I'm wrong, Julie. Is his personal best 13 or 14? I'm kind of stuck on this now.
12.4. That's his average. I don't have that.
Bumper now moves out to 14 feet for little man Silas.
Yes, 13.
That's what I thought. Does tie his personal best right there. This would be a brand new one for him. I fully anticipate him getting this, and like you saw in that last grab, the bumper does not have to come down in their mouth. They just have to unhinge it from both sets of clips. If it falls on the original jump, it does count. Yes, and that's going to be a brand new personal best for little Tito right there. All the way out to 15 feet. Good boy, little man. Brand new personal best for little Silas. No misses on the card yet to this point, and we're going on.
Craig, 15 or 14?
That was 14. Now we're going to 15.
Gotcha.
That was 14, correct. Now on up to 15 feet for little man Silas, pushing that personal best out one more foot right here, maybe. You got this, little man. Had a really nice run down the dock that last time, ripped that right off the clips. Here we go, little buddy, let's get it. Little less confidence on that jump. Not quite the same run down the dock that time as he had on the prior one. You got this, buddy. I've seen you get it before. We got this. We got this, Silas. Attempt number 2 coming up right here. Second and final attempt at 15 feet for Debbie and Silas. Catch another personal best. Good man, Silas. Brand new personal best for a 14 feet for Debbie and Silas. Great job, buddy. That was a very good boy. Little man, Silas. Second and final attempt there at 15 feet. Comes up just a little bit short, but a heck of a run and a brand new personal best by Silas right there. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Mary Beth and Ruby, followed by Philomena, Oaks, and Moose. 17 feet starting for Ruby here, no practice. 1-7, Peter Davidson. You know that number after 16 and before 18? Why? No. 1-7. Big jumping golden retriever Ruby right here. Owns a personal best of 20 feet at air retrieve, getting ever so close to that 21-foot mark. Owns a distance personal best of just under 27 feet, and I promise you that's going to fall, and maybe by a lot this weekend. Good job, Ruby, making no work at all out of 17 feet right there. Good little warm-up. Moving on now to 18 feet for Ruby. Very, very easy first grab at 17 feet. The 45-second timer will commence once Cindy calls that bumper set. Bumper now set, timer has begun. First attempt coming up right here at 18 feet for Mary Beth and Ruby. On deck, Philomena. Easy work of 18 feet for Ruby. And we move on. Attempt number one about to come up here at 19 feet for Mary Beth and the big jump and golden retriever Ruby. Do put a ton of work in over the winter. Fully expect a premier title out of this team this weekend. Bumper now set at 19. Timer has begun on the 45-second countdown. First attempt here at 19 for Mary Beth and Ruby. Making it look way too easy at 19 feet. Mary Beth and Ruby one more time. Another foot will be added on to the end of that. We will move out to 20 feet. Once again, that bumper is suspended 2 feet over the surface of the dock. Now it's going to be 20 feet out there. We move out in 1 foot increments with each and every successful catch on that bumper suspended there. Once again, each team gets a total of 3 misses or 2 at any one given distance, whichever comes first. Attempt number one coming up right here for Ruby at 20 feet. First attempt at 20 feet right here. See if we can make it look as easy as we did at 19. On deck is Philomena, followed by Oaks and Moose. Near miss at 20 for Mary Beth and Ruby. Almost had it, not quite. Good girl, Ruby. That will be the first miss on the card for this team. That is correct. The bumper is allowed to be swung back after misses, but only if the handler requests it. Philomena followed by Oaks, Moose, Lucy, and Logan. That was a big jump. Ruby, unfortunately, still going to be miss number 2, but that was a monster jump. Good girl, Ruby. 3 successful grabs for her as well, starting at 17 through 19 feet. Good girl, Ruby. Big weekend in store for that team right there. One, 4. Next dog coming in at 14 feet for practice will be Philomena. followed by Oaks, and then Moose, Lucy, and Logan will round out page 1. First splash of distance jump will be immediately following air retrieve, starting approximately 2 p.m. Mountain Time. Those of you not in our local time zone.
Mom, switch to your headphones. Switch to your headphones. I need those.
Philomena, the Chesapeake Bay Retriever. First ever time competitively on the Dogmode docks. Second time they've ever competed in air retrieve with a personal best of 16 feet.
What?
It is.
There.
Bumper is now set. Means the 45-second clock has begun. Wow, that was a big, beautiful jump at that practice right there, making it look awfully easy.
Give me a fucking. Okay, I'm sorry.
Silly girl. We are going to be starting at 15 feet for the first official jump. That was a practice at the 14 foot off the end of the dock range. Once again, this is Air Retrieve Splash 101 here at the Aloha Spring event at the Dogmode in Salt Lake City, Utah. Premier facility in the North Atlantic or North America Diving Dogs organization.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Bumper now set at 15 feet. Timer has
Doesn't
begun.
have to be turned on.
Easy, successful catch on jump number 1 at 15 feet. Philomena looking good coming off the end of that dock. Tons of speed, plenty of height. Might be selling this girl short. Had her in one time for a practice several months ago. They did phenomenal. Now set at 16, which begins our 45-second clock. Attempt number 1 coming up right here for Philomena. On deck, I've got Oaks, followed by Moose, Lucy, and Logan. Easy grab at 16 feet. That ties a personal best for Philomena. Everything after this will be a brand new personal best. Once again, Oaks on deck, followed by Moose, Lucy, and Logan.
Mickey's not talking.
Bumper now set at 17 feet. Timer has begun. Official 45-second clock has begun. Attempt number 1 coming up right here for Philomena. This would be a brand new personal best. And that's another nice easy grab and a brand new personal best for Philomena in air retrieve.
Wait.
Nice job by Philomena. Big jump in Chesapeake Bay Retriever.
Now?
So I have no.
got your cords.
Push us out to a whole brand new number for Philomena at 18 feet. No misses on the card yet. Once again, either 2 at the same distance or 3 total, whichever comes first. All of those options are still on the board as we have no misses on the card yet for Philomena. Good run down the dock by Philomena. That will be miss number 1 at 18 feet. Second and final attempt at that distance coming right here.
That's
Final attempt coming up right here at 18 feet. Bumper ready to go. On that miss, as soon as they hit the surface, that timer starts. And that is, unfortunately, second and final miss will eliminate this team. Sorry, Philomena. That's going to bring us to Oaks.
What happened to Moose? Oaks.
Next up on the dock, this will be Oaks, Australian Shepherd. One time competed in air retrieve. This will be their second time. They do have a personal best of 8 feet. Practice jump coming up right here at 6 feet for Oaks. Once again, practice jump coming up right here for Oaks at 6 feet. On deck, Moose, followed by Lucy, Logan, and Libby. That away, buddy. Good man, Oaks. Good boy. Just learning this game once again. Just his second time up there doing air retrieve. Good boy, Oaks. That was a very good man, Oaks. Do we have a starting number? Are we staying at 6? At 6 feet for attempt number 1. Yes, crushed it. That a boy. Good grab starting off right there at 6 feet. Once again, first time out, did set a personal best all the way out to 8 feet. Get a couple more grabs, we'll be there already. Good man, Oaks. Made that look awfully easy. Good boy. On deck, Moose, followed by Lucy, Logan, and Libby. Bumper now set at 7 feet. Attempt number 1 coming for Oaks right here. Easy, easy peasy. Good man, Oaks. Easy, easy catch at 7 feet. Go out one more all the way out to 8 feet. Good boy, Oaks. This boy is just starting to figure out this game. Big jumping Australian Shepherd. Personal best distance score just under 24 feet, getting ever and ever closer to that elite level at 24 feet, 0 inches. More importantly, right now, attempt number 1 coming up at 8 feet off the end of that dock here in air retrieve for Oaks. Easy peasy once again, good man, Oaks. That ties the personal best all the way out at 8 feet from the end of that dock. Good boy. Once again, next 3 up will be Moose, Lucy, and Logan. Going for a brand new personal best right here will be Oaks. Again, Splash 101 of air retrieve here at Dogmode in Salt Lake City, Utah. Air retrieve a game where that toy is suspended 2 feet above the surface of the dock, which equates to 4 feet over the surface of the water. Oh, so close, Oaks. That will be miss number 1 at 9 feet. Second and final attempt coming up right here. Get a grab right here and a brand new personal best for Oaks. Here we go, buddy. He hit it, but it did not fall. Good boy, Oaks. That very easily could have been a brand new personal best. Unfortunately, missed number 2, but a phenomenal job by Oaks right there. Moose. Nice job by Oaks. That could have just as easily been a catch as it was not there. Fully hit that bumper, just not enough to rip it off the hinges. No practices coming up next. This will be Debbie and Moose starting at 15 feet. Bumper set at 15 feet. Timer begins right now into our very first jump right here at 15 feet. On deck, Lucy followed by Logan. Going to be miss number 1 at 15 feet for Debbie and Moose. Second and final attempt coming up right here. Unfortunately, double miss to get it started for Debbie and Moose. No successful catches. Unfortunately, that will end their day. Next up is going to be Lucy. That's Margaret and Lucy now on the dock. First ever competitive air retrieve score coming up for this team right here. Going to do a practice starting at the 10-foot mark. Once again, 2 feet above the surface of the dock, 10 feet off the end of it. First ever competitive air retrieve jump coming up right here for Seti and Lucy. Beautiful job by Lucy right there.
Craig, practice, no practice.
Are we starting at 12? Attempt number 1 coming up right here at 12 feet. Very first ever competitive jump coming up right here after that practice jump by Seti and Lucy. Logan on deck, followed by Libby, Cruisin', and Kova. Here we go, Lucy. Get a first ever score coming up right here at 12 feet. That's my girl, Luce. Easy, easy, easy grab at 12 feet. Good girl. On deck, once again, Logan, followed by Libby, Cruisin', and Kova. Brand new personal best set right there at 12 feet for Lucy. Big, big jumping girl right here. Elite title dog. Just barely started doing air retrieve. Team also put a ton of work in over the winter, ready to go for the spring season. Even easier grab at 13 feet. Good girl, Lucy. Big push off the end that time and a nice grab of 13 feet and another brand new personal best. Moving on up now to 14 feet. This is going to be another personal best attempt right here. No misses on the card to this point.
Who's this?
Miss number 1 on the card right there for Seti and Lucy. All the bumpers for Lucy. Good little girl. Second and final attempt coming up right here at 14 feet. Catch here, we move on with another personal best all the way out to 15 feet. Or a miss here would end their day at air retrieve. Very capable of hitting a distance of this and much more actually. But still just learning the game. Two grabs on the card and a new personal best of 13 feet for Margaret and Lucy. Next up on the dock will be Abby and Logan. Practice jump coming up right here at 10 feet for Logan. Has a current average of 11 feet and a personal best of 12 feet. Boy's been doing really, really well in practice lately. Gotten well past that personal best in practice. Following 3 on the dock will be Libby, Cruisin', and Kova. Happy boy up there. Here we go, buddy. Good man, Logan. Attempt number 1 for Logan's going to come up at 11 feet. Once again, that bumper. Attempt number 1 coming up right here for Logan at 11 feet. Very, very easy. Good man, Logan. Good boy, Logan. Now moving out in those 1 foot increments. That's going to put us at 12 feet. Attempt number 1 coming up in just a moment. Once again, once that bumper set, each competitor gets 45 seconds to begin their attempt. Each competitor is also allowed 1 30-second timeout to take a break between any 2 jumps. Attempt number 1 coming up right here for Logan. Bumper now set, that timer begins. Good man, Logan. That's going to tie a personal best at 12 feet right there. Good boy, and that was extra easy.
No, that's a new personal best.
Okay, 30-second timeout.
Who is it?
That's a new personal best.
What was it, 14 feet? Personal best is 12 feet.
It says on here. That's good.
So what are they jumping? So if it gets this one, if it gets this one, then it's a personal best.
Timeout is over, bumper is set, and 45-second clock begins. And a huge new personal best for Logan, a 13-foot grab, and that was extra easy. This boy's been doing great at practice lately.
New personal best.
Former personal best of 12 feet. That was extra easy at 13. Moving on out 1 more foot in these 1 foot increments to 14 feet. Good boy, Logan. Abby been starting to practice with her new puppy Data as well. Won't be seeing him till later this fall in competition most likely. Bumper now set at 14. 14 feet out, 45-second clock has begun. Here we go, attempt number 1. Near miss, good man, Logan just about grabbed that bumper at 14 feet. Very capable of hitting this distance as well. As soon as he gets back up there, the 45-second timer begins, and it does. Trying to beat it by 1 more foot right here, get him up to 14 feet. Here we go on attempt number 2. Three total catches starting at 11 feet for Logan. That will unfortunately end their day with a double miss at 14 feet. Good boy, Logan, in a brand new personal best. Next, it's going to bring us to the big jumping girl. This is Libby, the Russell Terrier. No practice coming up for Libby right here. First jump will be from the minimum of 4 feet for the lap dogs. On deck, Cruisin', followed by Kova, Echo, Kraken, and Decoy. Making pretty good time in air retrieve today. $21 dogs competing. We are now on dog number 14, almost 2/3 of the way through in just 1 hour. Fantastic job, competitors. Totally appreciate that, you all being ready when it's your turn to go. First attempt at 4 feet coming up right here for Debbie and the big jumping Libby. You will see Libby out here later in distance terrorizing little rubber ducks. Yes, good girl, Libby. That was awesome. Nice job. Big jumping little Russell Terrier. Moving on up to 5 feet right now. Good job by Libby on jump number 1. Moving on up to 5 feet. On deck, Cruisin', followed by Kova, Echo, and Kraken. Bumper now set at 5 feet off the end of that dock. Timer has begun. Easy, easy, easy. Nice job, Libby. Super easy grab at 5 feet. Libby has a personal best of 6 feet. We're moving there right now. Excuse me, a current average of 6 feet. On deck, Cruisin', followed by Kova, Echo, and Kraken. Here we go, Libby, attempt number 1 at 6 feet. No misses on the card to this point, so we still got both at 1 distance or 3 total. Holy cow, Libby, that was way too easy. Good girl, Libby. Moving on up to 7 feet now.
Seven.
Has begun for Libby. This would tie a personal best right now at 7 feet on this next attempt. On deck, Cruisin', followed by Kova, Echo, and Kraken. 10 more seconds. Time. Now we will start the 45-second clock. Here we go. Attempt number 1 coming up at 7 feet right here for Libby. Near miss on attempt number 1. Good looking run and jump there by Libby. Attempt number 2 coming up right here. 45-second clock does commence as soon as they get back up on that dock. "45-second timer has commenced. Here we go. Attempt number 2 coming up right here for Debbie and Libby. On deck once again, Cruisin', Kova, Echo, and Kraken. Let's get it, Libby. Here we go. Oh, so close. Grazed it with her nose. Near miss. Great job. 3 successful grabs. Nearly tying a personal best for Libby right there. Fantastic job. Great job by Libby and Debbie. Good job, Libby. That's going to bring us to Cindy and Cruisin', followed by Kova, Echo, and Kraken. That's right. Good girl, Libby. Fantastic little girl there. Always look forward to seeing her with the rubber duckies. Practice jump coming up right here for Cindy and Cruisin'. Going to do that from the 10-foot mark. Once again, every competitor can use as little or as much of that dock as they would choose. It's 8 feet wide by 40 feet long. Dogmode pool is 20 feet wide by 45 feet long. Five feet deep. Practice jump coming up right here for Cindy and Cruisin' at 10 feet. Attempt number 1 coming up at 10 feet right here for Cindy and Kraken. Or Cruisin', excuse me. Cindy and Cruisin'. Good boy, Cruisin'. Attempt number 1 is going to be a successful catch at 10 feet. Got that shaky jump out of the way on the practice. Great job. Attempt number 1 coming up right here at 11 feet, which would tie his current average. Bumper is now set at 11 feet. Attempt number 1 coming up right here for Cruisin'. Good man, Cruisin'. That is a very good boy. Attempt number 1 coming up right here for Cruisin' at 12 feet. No misses on the card just yet. Here we go, little buddy. Attempt number 1 at 12 feet.
Shoot.
Near miss. That will be miss number 1. Almost a grab at 12 feet there.
He's lost everything.
Attempt number 2 coming up right here. Second and final run. 12 feet on off the end of the dock for Cindy and Cruisin'. On deck, Kova, Echo, and Kraken.
Still cruising? What? He's still cruising?
Unfortunately, final miss of the day right there for Cindy and Cruisin'.
Definitely your dog.
Valid point. That's going to bring us to Wendy and Kova. Going to begin their run today at the 14-foot mark. No practice coming up for this team. On deck will be Echo, followed by Kraken, Decoy, Cole, Seal, and Frasia. Almost to the end of the running order already. We're going to be done actually early with this the way it's looking. 2 p.m. Splash 1 will commence. Was assuming it'd be almost immediately following this, but at the rate we're going, we're going to be done in no time with Air Retrieve 101. We changed it? So this will be a practice jump, Randy. Practice jump coming up right here at 14 feet. Handler is allowed to make that call last minute. And that would a successful grab on that practice jump right there. Good girl, Kova. Okay. First jump's going to start at 13 feet. On deck will be Echo, followed by Kraken and Decoy, Cole, Seal, and Frasia will round out Splash 101. First attempt coming up right here at 13 feet. Bumper set, 45-second timer has begun. Beautiful run down the dock, easy grab for Kova right there. The very nice run for the brand new team. Dutch Shepherd. Big jumping Dutch Shepherd. This will be their first ever competition jump today, coming up in distance at 2 p.m. Did already compete in our air retrieve specialty event. Just took up the sport a couple of months ago. Had the pleasure of bringing them in, doing some practice with them. Doing a phenomenal job. Huge jumping Dutch Shepherd. Good girl, Going to bring us to attempt number 1 coming up right here at 15 feet for Kova. No misses on the card to this point. Still got a clean slate up there. On deck once again is Echo, followed by Kraken, Decoy, Cole, Seal, and Frasia. Beautiful job right there by Kova. Easy grab at 15 feet as well. Miss. Good run right there for Kova. Miss number 1 coming in right there at 16 feet. We're about to see the second and final attempt at that 16-foot mark right here. This would tie Kova's personal best. On deck once again, Echo followed by Kraken, Decoy, Cole, Seal, and Frasier. Team's going to finish right there with 3 successful catches beginning at 13 feet through 15 feet. Double miss at 16 feet will end their air retrieve day. That's going to bring us next to Tatum and Echo, followed by Kraken, Decoy, Cole, Seal, and Frasier. No practice coming up right here for Tatum and Echo. We'll be starting out at 17 feet off the end of that dock. Bumper set, timer begins. Attempt number 1 coming up right here at 17 feet for Tatum and Echo. Nice looking run and grab there by Echo for a successful catch at 17 feet. Going to move out in that 1 foot increment out to the 18 feet off the end of the dock mark. Once again, 18 feet out, 2 feet above the surface of the dock. On deck will be Kraken, followed by Decoy, Cole, Seal, and Frasier. Another catch for Echo at 18 feet. No misses on the card. Moving up to another jump out at 19 feet. 2 grabs, no misses so far for Echo. On deck once again is Decoy, followed by Cole, Seal, and Frasier.
On deck is Kraken.
Kraken.
Craig. Kraken's on deck.
Suck.
Kraken's on deck. Then Decoy. Let's Kraken out.
Attempt number 1 coming up. Miss number 1, unfortunately, right there at 19 feet for Echo. On deck, sorry, I guess I got that wrong last time, is Kraken, followed by Decoy, Cole, Seal, and Frasier. Multitasking fail over here with arrows on my sheet. Attempt number 2 coming up right here at 19 feet. Two successful grabs for Echo at 17 and 18 feet. Double miss at 19 will eliminate them today. That's going to bring us to a practice jump for Kraken and Cindy at 14 feet.
What? Okay. I don't know. Wait. Well, then give him your judge's sheet. Make sure you know he's up.
Teresa, you're at 15 now? Teresa, are you at 15 now?
Now up is Decoy. That was a practice of 15. We're going to begin at 16 feet.
Sorry, I'll move all this stuff.
Attempt number 1 coming up for Decoy right here at 16 feet on deck. Cole followed by Seal and Frazier will round out Air Retrieve Splash 101. Beautiful run down the dock. Good looking jump. That's going to be a first successful catch at 16 feet for Tracy and Decoy. Moving on out to 17 feet. Bumper now set. Time begins. Oh, nice catch at 17 feet. Beautiful job there by Tracy and Decoy on deck. Once again, Cole followed by Seal and Frazier.
You don't have to walk like that. I'm on the freedom. Huh? If I had the right decoy, there was facing back.
Yeah, the other.
Huh?
I'm good.
Attempt number 2
Two coming up right here at 18 feet for Decoy. Near grab, unfortunately, second and final miss. 2 successful catches at 16 and 17 feet for Tracy and Decoy. I'm just
sitting there so I can see. Cole at 15 with a practice. I'm just sit back here for a minute so I can actually see. Keep running the middle of the so last time when the heading did that. Now.
That's going to bring us next up on the dock. First time ever here at the Dogmode pool. This will be Rich and Cole from Reno, Nevada.
Think I'll tumble.
15 feet with a practice. Where's my wife? And why are you on this guy?
Huh?
Not happening.
What?
Bumper now set at 15 feet for a practice for Rich and Cole.
I know if we spell Frazier on my sheet, they spell it wrong. F-R-E-Y-G. On my sheet it says S-H-A. I guess that's that second half.
Attempt number 1 for Richard Cole is going to come in here at 16 feet. On deck will be Seal, followed by Frazier, the final 3 dogs of Air Retrieve Splash 101. 2 p.m. Mountain Time will commence distance splash number 1. Nice job by Rich and Cole. Easy, easy grab at 16 feet. Attempt number 1 coming up right here for Rich and Cole at 17 feet off the end of that dock. Once again, that bumper is suspended 2 feet above the surface of the dock. And that's going to be a grab. Unhinge both hooks. That's all that we need. Good job by Rich and Cole. Cole has a personal best of 18 feet. This next jump would tie that. No misses on the card yet for Rich and Cole. On deck, Vicky and Seal, and then the final dog will be Wendy and Frazier. Attempt number 1 coming up to tie the personal best of 18 feet right here. Thanks to Luigi Productions and Julie and Randy. You have all that info on your screen right in front of you there, folks. Their new and improved version of our live stream here at Dogmode. Oh, near miss and a big jump and a big splash. Miss number 1. Second and final attempt at 18 feet coming up right here. Once again, this would tie Cole's personal best with a successful catch right here.
We've had 73 views. 8 concurrent viewers.
Second and final attempt right here for Cole at 18 feet. A catch here. We move on to try her brand new personal best at 19 feet. A miss here would eliminate them from air retrieve today. Near miss. Unfortunately, second and final miss. 2 successful catches at 16 and 17 feet for Rich and Cole. Great job, first ever time on the dock here at Dogmode. That's going to bring us to the last 2 dogs of the day in air retrieve. This will be Vicky and Seal. Vicky, one of our good friends up there from Boise, Idaho, runs the Treasure Valley Jump Club up there, or excuse me, Emmett, Idaho in the Boise area. I'm going to assume her husband Jeff is up there watching on the big screen. Give him a shout out up there at the Treasure Valley Jump Club. Got that big screen located right over that nice fireplace. Can only imagine he's camped out on that couch checking that out right now. Vicky and Seal doing a practice here at the 17-foot distance. Very, very easy looking practice for Seal right there. First attempt for Vicky and Seal is going to come in at 18 feet. Very easy practice jump at 17 for Seal right there. He does own a personal best of 20 feet in air retrieve. Elite titled Belgian Lacanois. Ranked #1 in all of North America diving dogs for his breed just last season. And the one before, I believe, as well. Bumper now set at 18 feet for Vicky and Seal. Good man, Seal. That successful catch at 18 feet will move us out to 19 feet. Attempt #1 for Vicky and Seal coming up right here at 19 feet. Here we go, buddy. First attempt at 19 feet. Oh, easy grab at 19 feet for Seal. Good boy, Seal. Now we're moving on out to give that personal best a run here. This would tie it at 20 feet for Vicky and Seal.
Very nice with these. 30-second break. Vicky
Taking her 30-second. Being taken here by Vicky and Seal.
Hey, dude, you're putting my camera.
Sorry.
You should be. Just kidding.
Just happened to be the one that was live.
Yeah. All right.
She gets very particular.
45 seconds has commenced. Attempt #1 coming up here to tie that personal best at 20 feet for Vicky and Seal. And that ties his personal best. Looked awfully easy that time. Good man, Seal. Big jump in Belgian Lacanois, one of the 4 recognized versions of Belgian Shepherds. And the most rare of the breeds in the United States. So Going for a whole new personal best right here. Attempt number 1 coming up here for Vicky and Seal. A 21-foot attempt off the end of that dock. Here we go, buddy. Oh, that was a good run and a very near miss. Nice looking jump by Seal right there. Good boy. Vicky doing what your best competitors in this sport will do. Put that tug immediately in the pool for Seal. Get him focused on something other than what's above him instead of wasting all that energy looking up and spinning circles underneath that bumper out there. Got his real tug. Great job there by Vicky. Second and final attempt at 21 feet coming up right here. We get a grab and a brand new personal best and move on, or unfortunately a miss would end their day, but still tying that huge personal best. Oh, that one was very, very close. Unfortunately, it still remains. And we did still tie that personal best. Good job, Seal. Good boy. That brings us now down to the final dog of Air Retrieve Splash 101. Very first time ever competing in Air Retrieve. Never officially been on a dock before. This will be Wendy and Freysia, the Dutch Shepherd. 6 feet with the practice coming up here. Just took up the sport just the other day. Pretty girl Freysia. Here we go, sweetheart. Practice coming in right here at 6 feet for Freysia. You got it, silly girl. And just as all new dogs do, sitting there barking at it. And there we go. Good girl, Freysia. New mounting system of that banner on the front of the dock just worked, paid its weight in gold right there. Freysia hanging on it, it still remains. 70 pounds of muscle in this Dutch Shepherd. Here we go, Freysia. Where are we at? Staying at 6, okay. Attempt number 1, staying at that same spot at 6 feet for Wendy and Freysia. Great decision of this brand new team. That is exactly what I would have done in this situation, but it's not my choice to make. And look at that, run number 2 and first official jump right there. Easy catch at 6 feet for Wendy and Freysia. Good girl. Practiced this game once just the other day. Good girl, Freysia. She has the nickname of T-Rex, and now you see why. Standing up on that, those short 2 legs all curled and barking like that. Now moving on up to 7 feet, attempt number 1 for Wendy and Freysia. Beautiful job, Freysia. Brand new personal best once again at 7 feet for Freysia. Making it look awfully easy. Good girl. Another successful grab at 8 feet for Wendy and Freysia right there. Still no misses on the card. pushing this brand new personal best out and out and out will be attempt number 1 coming up right here at 9 feet for Wendy and Freysia. Girl's jumping as far as she's running right now. This is a big deal right here for a brand new team. Here we go, Freysia. Easy, holy cow, Freysia. It's really starting to click. You can see it in the way she's running down the dock. And that's yet another personal best. 9 feet grab using only 9 feet of dock to run. Good girl, Freysia. Attempt number 1 coming up right here at 10 feet for Wendy and Freysia. Lots of muscle and power in this girl right here. That's my girl. Great job, Freysia. She didn't even come close to missing Wendy. She nailed that. Easy peasy at 10 feet. Now on to 11 feet. This is pretty amazing. The other night when she practiced, I think we got maybe to 6 or 7 is all. And she's got it definitely clicked, and now we're headed out to 11 feet. Yes, we're now at 11 feet. No misses on the card yet for Freysia. Getting to a point where it's going to be really hard to get much further without any more of a run down the dock, but that is where we are in the game right now. Wendy being a great handler here and teaching her dog the proper way to play this game. Holy cow, 11-foot grab. Nice job by Freysia. Good girl, T-Rex. 9-foot run and 11-foot grab. And I'm almost out of paper for her. Moving on up to 12 feet. No misses on the card. 9 feet back on the dock. Here we go, Freysia. Attempt number 1. Holy cow, that was still easy. Good girl, Freysia. Making this look way too easy. Kova better watch out. Bumper set at 13 feet. Attempt number 1 coming up right here for Wendy and Freysia. Good looking jump. Unfortunately missed number 1. Good girl, Freysia. Good girl, Freysia. Another good-looking jump. Unfortunately, they will conclude their day right there. 1, 3, 4, 5. 7 successful grabs in Freysia's first ever competition. That will conclude Air Retrieve Splash 101. And we're going to go almost right into splash number 1 of distance.
Hey, we weren't entering scores, so they need to enter the score.
All handlers, attention, all handlers. I need everybody to the back of the building immediately. Handlers meeting is starting right this moment. Thank you very much.
Fred, right or wrong? She should have told you